Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of PA.Hunter.Fisherman. Today is a great day. Well, it's been a couple days since I've had my new and improved boat, but I figured today would be a perfect day to show you. Sun's out bright. I just got off of work, so that's why I'm dressed in bank attire. So today I am revealing to you the new boat that I just bought. Now mind you, it's not brand new, it's not right off the market, it's not 2020, but it is new to me and it is a huge upgrade from what I did have. So this is my brand new 1995 16-foot Sea Nymph with a 9.9 Johnson motor on the back. I am actually in love with this boat. Now, I got all kinds of crap out because I did fish a tournament with it. My first solo, well no, it was my first buddy tournament. It was an evening tournament, 6 to 9. We went out, we only caught one fish. I'm not going to post that video, but I am just drying everything out because it did rain and it did get a little wet. So let's get into the video. I'm going to show you some close-up stuff of the improvements I made on it already. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoy. And as always, here we go. Okay guys, so we're gonna start from the front and go all the way to the back. So basically, you can already tell it's heavier duty. I mean, this is a galvanized trailer. It's awesome. It has everything that I put on my old boat already. I did put brand new galvanized chain on it with hooks because the original chain wasn't long enough and it just wasn't heavy duty enough. Just in case something would happen, I just don't want to, you know, risk it. So I did put brand new galvanized chain on it. I have my tire set up here and I have my winch as every boat should. But with these tires, I am going to get brand new tires on it because these ones are starting to dry rot. They must have came with the trailer originally, so you know, that's what boat stands for, bust out another 1,000. So I do have to get brand new tires on it, but that's basically it. The guy who sold me it was Cody. He's been on my channel before. He's one of my good buddies that do fish. This was his father's boat and they just wanted to get rid of it, so I bought this from him. He said that the wiring was brand new, so all the wiring to the lights on the trailer are brand new, so that is just perfect. So let's move to the middle of the boat. Okay guys, so we are in the front of the boat. I have all my rods, all my baits are drying out, so you can just ignore that. Beautiful deck. I would say this is like a four foot deck in the front here. This is just put in with brand new carpeting. The original carpeting was blue, which you'll see throughout the boat. Stuff that wasn't recarpeted and stuff that was recarpeted. So the front deck is brand new. I did take my old front trolling motor off, the 50 thrust Johnson, off of the old boat, and I put it on this guy because the front trolling motor on this, the gears were all worn and broken. So if I fix that front trolling motor, I have this one just as a if I want to go fishing now. So it's kind of important that I put that on, as well as I put my fish finder up here. So the nice thing about this boat is the wiring all goes to this front battery right here. So I have a deep cycle marine battery down here below, and all of the front trolling motor and the fish finder go back to this battery. So those are the only two things on this battery. So it's not taking a ton of power out of it, but it's just, you know, it's perfect for it. So I love this battery. It was on my old boat. I took the old batteries off the old boat before I sold it, and I put it on this boat as well. So this is the front deck. It kind of looks cool. I have all my rods on my left side, and so I have the ability to move throughout the boat. I do have also the ability to put my net right up front with me. So that goes right there in PVC piping. And that's really nice because if you have a big fish on, you don't want to be running all over your boat to get your net. So it's nice that it's right up in front, right in the middle of the boat. So, you know, either guy on the boat can get it quickly and efficiently. So that's the front of the boat. Underneath it, I have all my plastics, hard baits, everything you could think of. It actually goes back all the way. So it's like 4 feet worth of storage that I have under this main deck. I have all my plastics and stuff drying out on the deck as we speak. I have the oar, everything that I need is basically on this upper half as far as baits go. Okay guys, so going to the back section of the boat, I do have some built-in storages. So here I have all my storage that is kind of like light stuff. I have scale, this is where I keep my fish finder when I'm not using it. I have all my little hooks, jigs, anything that I really need that doesn't fit in the front goes in the second storage. Hats, you know, little things that, you know, you can't just toss up there with the bulk. So that's where I have all of the little stuff that you need when you're on a boat. This right here, this little cupboard right here is my live well. Now this live well is an absolute beast. We put one fish in here just to test it out at the tournament on Monday, and it's awesome. I got my call tags in here, and it has great drainage. It fills up amazingly, and it keeps the fish alive the whole tournament. It was a 3-hour tournament, which isn't a long tournament, but it definitely did its job. So super happy about the live well and how well it does. So then we come to the back here. So we have my battery that gets pulled, the electric gets pulled for the live well, and then the big motor on the back, as well as I have my gas tank with my oil and my oil measurer. So this is kind of like, oh, and I have some spare tackle back here, just some small stuff that, you know, doesn't fit in the other compartments and I don't really want to lose it. This latches down nice, and it actually is a great platform for somebody to stand on to fish once the latch is down. So this is kind of like the second guy sits or stands back here, and I stand up front, and we fish the entire tournament. So it kind of works perfectly just for 2 people. So that's kind of the mid to end of the boat. So let's get to the thing that pushes us like crazy. So now we are to the back of the boat. Now this thing is an absolute beast for this boat. It's a 9.9 Johnson. Now, I'm not a big mechanics guy, but I did do my research, and this thing is perfect for this boat. And that's not just my opinion. So the things you kind of gotta weigh into it is weight and easy to take on and off, in my opinion. That's kind of like where my standpoint is. So this thing only weighs like 50 pounds, okay? So that means of 2 things. I could take it off easily and lift that gas tank out and go fishing at places that are electric only. That's a huge thing for me, because I like to go to Queen Mahoming, Hingston Run, all these local little dams and reservoirs that you cannot take gas motors on. So that's a huge thing. Another thing that I like to think about is the bigger motor you get, the more weight you have pulling on the bottom, or on the back of the boat. So you don't want your boat to be sinking on you, right? So this 9.9, it would be nice to have a 20 on it, but I don't know how well it would be for weight ratios. So if I had a person standing back here with a full gas tank full of gas, and I had a 20 horsepower motor, I honestly do not know how well it would do in the water. It would fly, don't get me wrong, it would fly down the lake, but in retrospect, you kind of gotta give. So if you have a small-ish boat like this, you really don't want to put a giant motor on it. That's my opinion. That's what I've read from doing research on boats these past couple years. You don't want to just go ahead and throw a giant motor on a small little boat. You kind of got to compensate. So those are the kind of main things that I found with this guy. It turns on right away. You just pull the choke, turn it on, and it's on. The motor takes very little to kind of warm it up. So, because once it's on unless you turn it off. So it's a sweet setup for me for my second boat that I've owned. All right, guys. So there it is. I mean, I am super pumped to finally own something with some size to it. Yes, it was good to get a 12-foot John boat, learn the ropes, learn, you know, everything there is to know about a boat and practice on that boat, but now I actually have a boat that I can really advance in fishing with. You know, it took time, it took effort, but, you know, I finally have a boat that I'm so proud of owning. So super happy with it, and yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the boat. There will be tons of boat videos coming out here soon. They do tournaments every Monday night, Wednesday night, and then I think every Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. There's a tournament sometime during the week somewhere, and you know, I'm gonna try to attend at least one a week, so that would be pretty cool. So it's, you know, this whole thing, this journey that I had for starting to do YouTube, yeah, I only have 149 subs, but it's all because of you guys that I keep doing these videos, and it's so much fun because who would have thought 2 years or 1 year ago that I would have a 16-foot boat and making videos for you guys and just enjoying doing it as a hobby. So before it rains, I better end this video. So thank you guys again, and as always, we will see you on the next one.